G'day viewers, how you doing? We're just taking over this 423 from another driver who's parked it up in the yard midway through its run, so we can continue along in the modelled part of the route. So we'll just jump in the chair, pop in our master key and set it to forwards. Let's turn on some safety systems. We'll turn on PZB, which is the signalling safety system, and SIFA, which is the vigilance safety system. If you're not vigilant, it'll whack you and stop your train. Contact signaler is here on the GSMR device. You can open the windows. I find this train's a bit too loud with the windows open, so I don't. There are privacy blinds between you and the passengers if you want to use them, and another one up here if you want to. Alright, door controls, close, left open and right open are over here. And we want to do our headlights, put that to high beam. Excuse the little lever jiggling, that's the wonderful rail driver implementation. So let's apply some minimum power. Oh wait, there's a red signal in front of us. Well, just while the train's getting moving, let's have a quick look at the map and sort that out. So I can see this is the signal that's red just here on the new map, and I can see there's a manual set of points that's not set, and our signal is now green. Now, we'll be under monitoring because we're just starting off, and we can see that here with the alternating 70 and 85. We're also in a 40 km/h speed limit area anyway, so it's fine to not have to not release, and it's fine to just stay in monitoring. We'll just coast into the station. That's SIFA going off. I've acknowledged that with the Q key, or B or circle, depending on whether you've got a chocolate or a strawberry controller. That's PlayStation or Xbox. Coming into the station, I'll start braking in a moment. To brake, you just pull this together towards you in the Bremsen area, Fahren to go away from you to speed up. Just hit a 500 Hz magnet, so we must stay under the speed, which gets it's slower and slower and slower the closer you get to the red signal. We're stopping anyway, so it's fine. We're just going to pull up here near the H board, which will be about the right spot. There we go, spot on. And down here we use the left-hand door. Load up our passengers, and that signal has cleared in front of us, but we are still under the influence of a 500 Hz magnet. So we need to go slowly towards the signal. The 500 Hz indicator will clear when we run over the magnet at the signal. We're also still in monitoring because we haven't been driving very long, so we need to account for that as well. Got another 30 seconds here. Normally my tutorials I'd show you how to recover from an emergency stop induced by the mushroom, but in this train I can't actually get it to recover properly, so I've asked if I'm doing the wrong thing or if there's something wrong with it, and when that comes back I'll update this. So if you want your instrument lights you can turn them on there. Might need them at night time. Is it time to go yet? It is time to go, so we will lock the doors. You can use the door close button or the same keyboard or D-pad that you opened them with. And we'll start to accelerate. We do have to be careful because we have to stay under 24 km/h because we are under the influence of a 500 Hz PZB magnet. So we'll just stick along at a nice safe speed of about 15 because that won't tempt fate at all. That'll be good. And when we run over this magnet, it will clear everything. There we go, 500 Hz has gone off. Also, we've gone out of monitoring at the same time, which is good. Which means we're now allowed to accelerate to 80 km/h, so let's start doing that. I'm going to let SIFA stop the train this time. So SIFA is now doing that, it's braking. So we return to notch 0. Reset SIFA with the Q key or circle or B on the controller. And then we should, in theory, just be able to start powering again. And off we go. So we're going to drive to Steinheim. And we'll stop there. And I'll just show you how to stop when you come into a station. And that will be it for this tutorial. This is a fairly simple train. Not much of it's implemented. Going up a fairly steep hill, so I've got quite a lot of power on as we approach 80. By the time we get to the top of this bridge, we'll be allowed to do 100, but I'm going to just slack off the pressure a little anyway. There we go, we're up to 100. Acknowledging SIFA. You can acknowledge SIFA anytime you want, and it will delay the alarm going off. That's a common driving practice. We're coming into Steinheim now, so we haven't got very far to go. So, just going to gently start braking now. Braking more and more. SIFA again. Acknowledge that. Oh, that's new. There's a person sitting on a box. That's quite cool. Alright, more braking as we come up to the appropriate stopping point. I normally have these coloured markers on the track turned off, but I've got them on while I'm doing the tutorials, just so you can see where I'm meant to stop. Because they are a bit of an aid for learning that. Alrighty, there we are. Oops, I think I just went into emergency. I pushed the lever a little too far. But that's about all I really wanted to show you for this tutorial. So if we were changing ends at this point, you'd put it back into notch 0 and put your reverser back to off, neutral. Come on, go there. Off, out. There we go. And then we can take our key out. Just got to get it in just the right spot. Rail driver's a bit finicky. Come on, come on, come on. I want to take the key out. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, we can now... Whoops, one thing I hadn't done yet is headlights should go to off and tail lights if you're leaving the train. And we'll hop out there. Close our door. Just got to get far enough away so we can, and we'll wander off. Another driver will take it from here. So, that's all for this tutorial, but I'm kind of curious. I want to go up and look at the person sitting on a box, because, you know, they're sitting on a box. This is different. I've not seen this before. So bear with me. I've done everything I'm going to do in the tutorial, but if you'd like to see a person sitting on a box, just hang around for a moment. There's a whole lot of TSW5 tutorials in the playlist that this video's in. Look at that. They're working. What are they doing? It's like writing some code. And they've got TSW Transient World 2 and Transient World 4 on there. I've got 3. Oh. Strange. Anyway, that's it for this tutorial. Like and subscribe, all that sort of fun stuff, and there's plenty more tutorials if you need them. If you've got some questions, chuck them down below in the comments and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. See you later. Bye.
We played a game.